I was born in Mobile, Alabama, on July 7, 1906. Down there, the air was thick with heat and dreams, and both could suffocate you if you didn't learn to dance with them. I was the seventh of 12 kids, and life wasn't what you'd call easy. Daddy worked for the railroad, and Mama took in laundry to keep us all fed. They say you don't choose greatness. It chases you, often when you're just trying to outrun trouble. And that's how it started for me. Trouble and talent got to me around the same time. I got sent to the industrial school for Negro children after one too many adventures with slingshots and petty mischief. That reform school gave me discipline and a pitching motion. I learned how to throw there. Some say I came out of that place throwing fire. I say I came out with a purpose. See, I had this arm, a long whip crack of an arm. The kind of arm that didn't just throw baseballs, it told stories. When I pitched, it was jazz, gospel, and a sermon all in one. I started playing professionally in the Negro leagues around 1926. The Birmingham Black Barons were my first stop. After that, it was like being in a traveling circus of black excellence. The Kansas City Monarchs, the Pittsburgh Crawfords, and so many towns in between. We'd barnstorm all across the country, sometimes playing 2-3 games a day, against anyone who'd challenge us. White teams, black teams, semi-pros, all comers. I played so many games I can't count them. Through so many innings I lost track. They say I pitched more than 2,500 games in my career. I pitched in over 20 countries. I pitched against the best, including a young Joe DiMaggio who once said I was the best pitcher he ever faced. He got a single off me, just one. And it impressed the Yankees so much they signed him. I guess I did my part for the majors before I ever played in them. But here's the thing. I was doing all this while the color line kept the door locked. I wasn't allowed in the major leagues because of my skin. I watched men who weren't half the pitcher I was walk into stadiums I could only dream about. I knew I belonged, but they told me to wait, so I did. I waited with grace, speed, and a wicked fastball. Then came 1947. Jackie broke through. When he did, a crack opened in that wall. A crack big enough for a tall, lanky fella from Mobile to slip through. 1948, at the age of 42, or maybe older depending on who you ask, I became the oldest rookie in Major League Baseball history. Cleveland Indians signed me. Folks called it a publicity stunt. I called it destiny. I went 6-1 that season with a 2.48 ERA and helped Cleveland win the World Series. Think about that. From colored traveling tents and segregation signs to champagne and October glory. And I didn't stop there, I played into my 50s. Some say I pitched until I was 59. My last official major league game was in 1965. 1 inning, 3 up, 3 down, including a strikeout. I was 59 years old. I had one more good story left in the arm. But don't think it was all baseball. I lived loud, laughed loud, and talked louder. I had sayings, philosophies. You might have heard some, like, don't look back. Something might be gaining on you. Or age is a question of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it don't matter. I believed in outliving my critics and outrunning Father Time. I did both. I'm not just a ball player, I'm a story. A reminder that greatness can come late, that dignity can outlast discrimination, and that talent, when mixed with grit, can break any barrier. Now you've heard my story. I've taken you from Mobile to the major leagues, from sandlots to stadiums. I've stared down prejudice and struck out doubt. So tell me now, after all that, who am I?